Yes, the much feared chromosome smeller. This app is called Giggle, I think, and it is supposed to be a female-only dating app. I think the explicit purpose of this app is that it is going to be using facial recognition to weed out males. Like it's supposed to make it so that only cis women or cis females are able to be members of the website, okay? So that's the premise, right? The actual material reality of this, according to some screenshots of comments and reviews made of this app, it is much, much, much funnier than that. So to share with you this tweet from Katie Montgomery. Thank you, Katie Montgomery, for being like a real one out here with the top tier screenshots. This user review of Giggle, the gender critical cis women only app that scans your face before you can sign up, is chef's kiss. 1-star review from 31st January 2022. I can't even access this app. I tried taking 32 pictures, hair up, hair down, makeup, no makeup, different lighting, facial expressions, none of it worked. So I tried to reach out to support via email when I was prompted to do so, and my email was blocked by the recipient address. What's the point of having a support email line if it won't even accept our messages? I was so looking forward to a female-only space, but now I just feel alienated. Thanks for that. That's gold. That's... oh, it's so tasty. Like, I love it so much. It's delicious. Also, as a side note, the app has serious security flaws, so don't try to join it, even as a joke. It can potentially, like, fuck your shit up, apparently. So just keep that in mind before we move on to the next screenshot that I saw. This one has a couple in it, and let's look at these, okay? I downloaded this app expecting to be gatekept due to my violent masculine nature as a transsexual woman, but I was allowed in. Very sad about this. Will update rating to 5 stars if the AI starts working properly. So that is a trans woman who says that she got in to the app despite being quote unquote male, you know? This one is a 1-star review that says, I've been humbled, from February 3rd. Am I so ugly and manly looking I can't even get verified for this app? 2 crying emoji waterfall faces. Pretty good stuff. Here we go. Facial recognition does not work. Also from February 3rd. 1-star review. I keep getting a message that says, error, user disabled. I'm a real woman, born a woman, experienced all the misogyny, sexual misconduct, and assault that comes with being a real woman, and the app still will not let me in. Even worse, there are reviews from biological men who claim to have gotten in. It's delicious. And the final one here in this screenshot is a 1-star review from someone that says, I'm trans and got in on the first try. I'm not even wearing makeup. RIP. Thank you for your service, Spidey AB. I appreciate that so much. So there is not a huge point to this segment except to point and laugh at TERFs because, I mean, it's just pretty funny, you know? I mean, it's funny to a certain extent when it's like, it comes back around. What goes around comes around. You know, it's good stuff. The unfortunate reality is that we've been saying this for a while, that people who police bathrooms are going to end up policing a lot more just like, for example, older masculine-ish cisgender women or like lesbian women who are not gender conforming, you know? So it's very, very, very funny that their like cis woman only space is gatekeeping them because they're basically like, they're too mannish for the standards of the app, and then trans women are like successfully passing in society on this website because that's how it works. You know, the people that you're trying to gatekeep from bathrooms, from these apps, from female only spaces, quote unquote, like those people know how to look like women, quote unquote, so that they will not be detected, or they continue to use male facilities because they don't want to deal with your ass. You know, it's like older lesbian women who like are going through menopause and shit, so they have less estrogen in their bodies, are going to be caught up in facial recognition apps like this one and like barred from being able to access women's bathrooms. Like, again, cisgender lesbian women, the people that most TERFs like claim to be fighting on behalf of. Like, let's not forget that a lot of TERFs are just like political lesbians, so they're actually straight women who've just like become volcels. Basically, TERFs are volcels. That's basically it. I had a TERF chick on YouTube tell me she would always just inherently know the difference between a trans person and cis person. Yeah, it's really funny how they're like, we can always tell. And I get plenty of people who are like telling me that like I am not allowed to have an opinion about like periods and abortion because I'm a man. And I'm like, wow, you can always tell, huh, honey? You're doing so good, honey. Yes, the much feared chromosome smeller. Thank you so much to my patrons for making it possible for this to be my actual job in the world. Especially want to shout out Tiago Nascimento, Mersh Rolvog, Jovian F. Gaudreau, Bean, Heather Clarkson, Amanda B., Sarah A., R. Halverson, Wellington Marcus, Athiette, Michelle Winter, Suzanne Maynard, Frozen Summers, Nova, Mr. Atheist, and Elizabeth Bartell.